Hey, Nirvana Mama here, and this is Hairbrush Poetry Jam. Today I'm going to read for you a poem I wrote called Knowing Rain. This poem is going to be in one of my books. It's a book called Composing Ripples that will probably come out in 2023. It's my current work in progress, so I'll keep you updated. Anyway, here it is. I hope you enjoy it. Knowing Rain. If you cherish my beauty, then soak in my pain. You can't understand sunshine without knowing rain. Take a look out the window. I'll show you my heart if you sit quietly. Here's a good place to start. There's a star out there somewhere. It's where I belong, in a faraway land where the world knows my song, where my logic makes sense and my smile can last, where my breath can run slow and the night goes by fast. Somewhere those arms make a steady embrace. I don't know who it is, and I can't see the face. I just know there's a star up there where I belong, and I'm longing to find it. I know it's not wrong. Am I strong enough now to keep searching so far? I don't know where to look, or what's clouded by scars, or how old I will be, or what stories it keeps, or which endless direction the twinkle might lead. There's a star out there somewhere. It's where I belong, in a faraway land where the world knows my song. If you cherish my beauty, then soak in my pain. You can't understand sunshine without knowing rain. Okay, so the good news is I found my star. That poem is written to be from the point of view of me when I was a little girl and daydreaming for a place that I would belong, where I felt like my dreams would come true and my life would make sense. And there's a lot of loneliness in it and a lot of sadness in it. But what I want you to know today is I got there. I got there. So, so when you have that in the context of my story, it also offers a lot of hope. Okay, so now it's time for combing through. Bits of books and blurbs and backstory bits. That's what combing through is. We're detangling my life here. And what I want to talk to you about today is another new endeavor that I've been trying as far as getting my poetry out into the world. You may already know this, but I have been sort of really focused on trying to get my poetry out into the world in as many ways as I feasibly can. I became sort of overwhelmed with this desire about a year ago to just really get my poetry out in the world, to share it with people, to make it come alive, to show people. I just have this overwhelming desire to show people my work, and that I feel like I need people to know that I'm a poet and that this is what I do. And so I was actually, since I've been doing this, I've gotten a lot of great feedback from people, and a couple of times, more than once for sure, somebody has said, I really enjoy your poetry, and I don't think I could put myself out there like that. So I don't know how you do it. And I don't really know what to say to that, but I've been thinking about it. And I guess my truest response would be that, like, I wasn't doing this either for decades. I wasn't putting myself out there. Most people in my life didn't know that I wrote poetry. I had English teachers who didn't know that I wrote poetry. I was very private about it for a long time. The list of people who knew I wrote poetry at all is a very short list. And so, whatever you have that's yours that you need to keep for yourself, do that. Do that for as long as you need to. Things changed for me. I got to a stage where I started writing a lot more than I used to, and I felt like I want people to know that I'm doing this. I want people to know my story. I want to put this out in the world. And it was this overwhelming urge. And so I followed it, and that's what I'm doing. But if you're not there, then just be where you are, because for many, many years, I was in a place where I couldn't put myself out there like that either. So, um, anyway, but what I wanted to talk to you about was that I have tried a new thing where I'm putting poetry on TikTok. So I had heard about TikTok a little bit. I have two teenage sons, and so I had heard about TikTok, and one of them, my youngest son, is actually really enjoys it, and he has an account and loves to scroll videos and things, and so he talks about it a lot, and he would show us funny clips a lot, and I guess because of his content, I just thought that it was mostly, light, humorous kinds of stuff. I didn't realize what a big variety of content was on TikTok, but I had a Facebook friend, I guess about a month ago, who shared a TikTok video on her Facebook feed, and she said, I love following this guy, and I love the poetry he reads. And as soon as I saw that, I thought, oh, there's poetry on TikTok? So I started an account that day. So my TikTok videos are very short. There's actually, because of the way the platform is, there's a pretty short time limitation on the length of the videos. And so what I do is I just read the poem, and there's a captioning feature so you can see the text of the poem. So if you're on TikTok, if you enjoy that format, come check me out there too. It's a little bit different stuff from the YouTube channel, and I don't spend time talking about things in depth like I do here, but it's just quick bursts of poetry if you're interested in that. And the link to my TikTok account is down below. So you can check me out there if that's something that you're into. And it's been a really great experience so far. It's going much better than I could have guessed, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I hope you'll also check me out there. Okay, so there's only one thing left to do. I think like a scholar and spin like a baller, so hit the subscribe if you care what I holler, the bell and the like, and you'll show me some love. My jam is a poem. I don't ask for much because who needs a microphone? I have a hairbrush.